today is all about releasing tension and tightness through the shoulders, through the neck, and then across the upper back area. So it's going to be a little bit of a flow session. There's going to be variation, so maybe you choose level 1 or maybe moving up to variation 2 to level 2. So you know you've got that progression as well if you wish to. So we're just going to start to begin with just taking the legs, the feet a little bit wider than hip width. And then we just want to check in that the legs, the feet are parallel as well. So it's always really important just to remember your stance. And then from here, I just want you just to take a moment just to drop and release those shoulders. And then soften into those knees. And then as you breathe in, let the arms rise out to the sides. And then when you're ready, slowly draw those shoulder blades together to open that chest. Now turn the palms upwards and then lifting the chin, opening that chest towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, you're going to slowly round through the back, interlace the fingers, really press those arms forwards as you really deliciously round your spine. And then again, inhaling. So this is where we open into a little bit of a lovely soft back bend. So you're arching your back, palms upwards, soft elbows. And then as you breathe out, round. So the in breath, exhale. So for those of you that know your yoga, this is very much kind of like a cat and cow, but standing. So the in breath and the out breath. Once more, inhaling, exhaling. And then slowly surrender those arms down, rolling up through that spine. And then you're going to take the legs a little bit wider again. And then we're just going to soften into the knees. And then just have a little bounce side to side, side to side, side to side. And then start to roll those shoulders. So you're just rolling out, rolling out. And then you can just now shift so you lead with your elbows. And again, really get into that breath. And then you have the option to look forwards or looking. And then again, now that change is with the arms. So those delicious circles back, 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 back. And again, I'm staying very light and soft in my legs. And then once more each way. And coming back. So from here, taking those legs again, maybe a little bit wider again. Shifting and keeping those hands onto those hips, the elbows are nice and wide. And then just slightly pigeon-toed here. So I'm turning my big toes inwards. So that lovely in-breath to lift and lengthen. And then as you exhale, you're going to reach forwards, hinging from those hips, and then holding halfway. And then soften into those knees. Inhale, flow those arms forwards. Slowly circle the arms out to the sides, back behind you. And then drop the arms. And then from here, start to lengthen your legs so your weight is into the balls of your feet. Walking those hands forwards, so this lovely, lovely, lovely reach from your fingertips, through the arms to the shoulders, and then exhale, stretch it out. So I'm keeping my back nice and long, legs are nice and long, but soft knees. And then maybe reaching forwards a little bit more with the fingertips, and folding a little bit more. And then I'm going to drop and soften into those knees. Hands under those shoulders, head relaxed, and a little nod out for yes, and a little nod out for no, and then coming rolling up. So it's all lovely and slow, soft, and smooth. And then shifting those legs, those feet together. And a nice little shake out. So from here, we're going to shift to the side. So what you want to do is making sure that you're now going to be facing to the top end of your mat, but staying in the middle of your mat. So you've got space at the front of your mat, space at the back of the mat. So as you inhale, you're going to let those arms swoop out to the sides, all the way up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, you're going to reach forwards, drop all the way down. We're going to walk those hands forwards, spreading those fingers, and then walking those feet back, so we come into a lovely soft down dog. So I'm keeping my knees nice and soft,
Lovely softness running through. And we're working on just really lifting those hips. So I'm engaging the fronts of my legs, softening my heels. Inhaling, exhale, lowering those knees down to the mats. So here we are to all fours. And then we're going to come into wisdom pose. So big toes to touch, knees nice and wide, and then hands one on top of the other underneath that forehead. Steady, relaxed breath. And then hands under those shoulders, rolling up through that spine. And then coming all the way up. So from here, you're going to now shift yourself back to your hands to your knees. And then again, we want to just check that we've got spacing through those fingers, and then the shoulders away from the ears. And then as you inhale, you're going to take your right arm out to the side, and then up towards the ceiling. So open that chest, and exhaling, coming down. So option, maybe don't look all the way up, just look to the side. So you take that left arm to the side, up towards the ceiling, so you move into that twist, that chest opener, and then coming back down. We're going to repeat again, inhaling, right arm. Again, option looking down, we're looking up, and then back down. Last time to that left arm, breathing into open, opening that chest, exhaling, returning back down. And then we're shifting, tucking the toes under, and then moving back through into down dog. And then from here, walking those hands back to your feet. Widening your feet to mat width apart. Drop and release. Hands around the elbows, so in ragdoll pose. And then just this lovely little swing up. So this is great for stretching out your spine. And then just surrender. Inhaling, rolling up, slowly stacking each vertebrae one on top of the next. Inhaling, breathing out, lifting, reaching, and exhaling. Taking those hands to support your lower back. Inhale, lifting up. So you're going to soften into those knees. Start to open that chest, moving into that back bend. So very, very soft back bend. Option, you don't go as far back. And then when you're ready to inhale, come back up. And then release, dropping the chin to the chest. Inhale, rolling the head to the right. Slowly back. Over to the left. Chin to chest. Head back to centre. Inhaling, breathing those arms out to the sides, up towards the ceiling. And then from here, circling those arms back, eyes looking forwards, hands to support your lower back. Inhale, lift. Exhaling, moving into that back bend. So option this time, maybe come a little deeper into that back bend. Inhaling, coming back up. Exhale, releasing the arms, soften the chin to the chest. Inhaling, rolling the head to the left. Slowly back. Over to the right. Chin to chest. Head back to centre. And then just breathing those palms together, thumbs at your heart centre. And then I'm going to now turn to face back to you. So what I like to do again is just check with your stance that your feet are just slightly apart. And then soften into those knees. Inhaling, breathing your arms forwards. So your right arm is going to cross over your left arm. You're going to bend both elbows and you're going to slot the right elbow on top of that left elbow. So maybe you are working on just moving the forearms together. Maybe they do touch, and then maybe the hands are touching, so you've got the fingertips facing upwards. Or maybe you're quite okay to fully wrap and immerse those arms, palms together. And then from here, I'm just going to get you just to lift the elbows, but relax your shoulders, so you're still looking forwards. And then from here, just slightly shift your arms to the left.
breathe into it. So you're really stretching out that right shoulder blade, so around the right scapular area there. And then returning back to centre. And then slowly unwrap, release. Breathe those arms wide, opening, and then exhaling, releasing. And then back into some nice big shoulder rolls. Again, this is all about releasing tension through our upper body, which we do hold a lot of. And then slowly breathing those arms forwards. So your left arm crossing over the right arm, bending those elbows, so your left elbow is slotting on top of your right elbow. Squeeze those forearms, and again maybe you're squeezing, and then maybe you're wrapping, and then this time you push the arms away from you, and then a little lift in those elbows. Remember to relax your shoulders. And then when you next exhale, just slightly take the arms to the right. So hopefully you're feeling that a little bit more stretch around that left shoulder blade. And then slowly releasing back to centre, unwrap. Breathe it open. And then this time, exhale, breathe those arms back behind you, interlace your fingers. So you're going to slowly draw the arms down, and then maybe push the arms away from you. And then again, maybe a little bit more. And then again, maybe a little bit more. And then slowly lower those arms, but keep the arms behind you. So you're going to just now take your left hand around your right wrist behind you. And then you're going to pull that right shoulder back and then slightly push the right palm back as well. And then just hold it here. Focus on that breath, reaching down in that right arm. And then slowly release, release. Breathing those arms forwards and then just softly come into some hand circles. Again, we hold a lot of tension through our wrists. So again, no strain into those carpal tunnels. We want to get that lovely release into those wrists. And then taking those arms back behind you. So this time your right hand is wrapping around that left wrist. Your left palm is facing backwards. So you're pulling the arms down and then you're pushing that left shoulder back, but also slightly push that left arm back. And then breathe on, really opening through, pulling back, pulling down. And then release, soften, relax. And then into some nice big shoulder rolls here. And then inhaling, breathe those arms, reaching and lifting. Exhale. Namaste.